stand on my morals and my principles. Now, everybody's morals and principles ain't the same.
Move in real quick, but shit. But get a clean read. So our last two was Scorpio and Cancer, and then I'm gonna start a couple of them for next week. And then that's that. Okay, this one on the floor, so I'm gonna start with Cancer since it fell on the floor. I mean, since it was left in my hand, and this one's on the floor. All right, animal, get the kids. All right, choose wisely. The solar plexus here. What else we got here? Thank you very much. Oh, deceit and envy. Isn't that always a pleasant surprise? So, deception and envy. Okay, what else is here? Lord. Lord. Firm foundation. Well. It's the deception and envy card for me. That's not the one. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. Somebody could be feeling some type of way because somebody here, there could be an energy here of somebody not where they want to be, just with anything. Like they could feel like they're not doing as good as somebody else. They could feel like, you know, they could know that like they need to do better with something, or like they could feel like they're not as good as the next person or something like that. And that could be, you know, it could be for somebody putting a little envy in somebody, you know. But we'll see. What else is here? Flew out quick as hell here. Creativity is here. Somebody here doesn't feel like, somebody could be feeling like they're not as creative here. All right. Somebody could be feeling like that. Or they could just be feeling like, I heard trapped. I was getting ready to ignore what I heard, but I didn't. They could be feeling a little trapped. They could be feeling like they don't know what direction to go. They could be feeling like they tried different options or ways of doing something, and it could be feeling like every way they tried didn't work. I don't know. Okay, but let's find out. I mean, if it's somebody, you know, looking at somebody else's work and feeling like, you know, whichever way they go, it doesn't work. Focusing on what somebody else got going on is not going to help you either way. Anyway, so the best bet would be to focus on yourself. Either way it go. Because that's not going to do nothing but make you mad or just get you more frustrated or upset. I only say that because of the natural nature of my sign. The natural nature of my sign doesn't allow me to focus on what somebody else is doing, because that annoys me. So, you know, some people, like, I'm naturally cut like that. Some people don't know how to do that, and I understand that. So that's why I suggested focusing on something else. Because I could suggest to somebody who don't know how to do that to focus on something else, but that's part of my natural nature to do. That for somebody else, that might be hard to do. What else is here? Thank you very much. I had a nail appointment for, is it today or tomorrow? I think tomorrow. And I don't feel like being bothered, so I canceled it. That's just the type of stuff that I'll be experiencing. Just because I don't want to be bothered. Like, let's see here. What we got here? What is going on? Okay, my next reading, I'm gonna try to go for just doing all air signs, water signs, and do it like that. What we got going on here? Okay, this could be particularly about a female. This is somebody who's looking to grow. There's a female here that's looking to grow. They could be also needing a lot of rest here, though. Maybe somebody who was acting out of character at one point. Okay, somebody who could have been acting out of character. Somebody could have been, I don't know why I had her copying. Somebody could have been copying somebody's work because they don't have their own ideas and maybe they decided they don't want to do that no more. Yeah, they could have decided they don't want to do that no more. They could have decided that they tried that didn't work. They would go another direction. That didn't work. Okay, somebody could just be very well here. You know how like a copycat person, they don't have, it's almost like they don't tap into their own intuition. So they just kind of go to and from and to and fro about copying somebody else. This is giving me that kind of energy, or this is just somebody who's just all over the place. Or somebody here could feel like somebody's all over the place. Or somebody just naturally feel like somebody here could just feel like they all over the place. Okay? Somebody here could be tired. They could be tired of things going on. They just feel like they need a break. Here. That's what I'm getting. I think somebody might be kind of confused. Be confused about a person. They could just be confused about life in general right now. And that could be part of it. They could be trying to figure out, is a relationship worth something? Okay. They could have saw themselves with somebody. They could have saw themselves with a partner. And now they could feel like that's no longer an option, or they could feel like that person is confused and all over the place. Okay, they could feel like they don't know this person like they thought they did. They could feel like they're tired of going back to the drawing board with somebody. Here. Because somebody here initially broke a foundation of trust anyway. So now, whoever broke the foundation of trust, the other person, and I didn't even realize that was there. Whoever broke the foundation of trust, now the other person is just kind of like, I'm trying to think of the word. I want to say nonchalant, but I'm just getting this energy of like, tired, really. It's like somebody has been tired of going through this back and forth thing with somebody here. And it's like, at one point they didn't want to, at one point somebody here could have felt obligated. Okay, at one point somebody could have felt like they didn't want to turn it back on somebody here. But now somebody is just kind of like, they over it. I need a reading like this. Now it's just like somebody on my other channel. They just feeling like they're over it and they want to take a leap of faith to do something different here. They could feel like it's because they feel like somebody else is not going to change or don't want to change, or they tired of going back through this same merry-go-round with somebody who just keeps doing the same thing is what I'm getting. Somebody here has some type of, like, something is changing for the better for somebody here. You could have already seen some of the effects of the change in the beginning of spring, or I don't know how to say this because spring for me is weird where I'm from. Like spring will come in and then it's like this weird weather just surface here, and it's just like a combination of all kind of weather. So I don't even know what spring really is here. I just know that it comes here, and then next is we always anticipate all this other kind of weather that is not of spring, but we so used to it that we just take it. So I don't know what to call. I don't know how to explain this because I don't have an example of spring. But you could have, like I said, you could have seen the effects of some of the changes in the beginning of spring. Things could be going on right now. You could be feeling like it's because you let go of something. It's because you let go of some type of confusion that was in your life. Like it was something around you that was just causing confusion, and you just finally let that go. And now you're starting to get back to yourself. You may even be starting to become more creative now as well. In this situation of you getting back to yourself, maybe something occurred. It could be coming off of some of y'all, something occurred and you weren't feeling like yourself. If that is the case, and now you're getting back to doing something that you like to do, keep doing it and you'll get back at the hang of like how you used to do it. You may feel like it's not how I used to do it, or it's feeling unfamiliar. Just keep going with the flow. It'll come back to you. It's like riding a bike. You could have been trying to decide for a long time. It was a decision you needed to make. You could have been trying to figure out how you were gonna go about it because you felt like you didn't have. It could have been like all the facts, all the evidence, or you didn't have the evidence of somebody lying about something. So you didn't know how to make the move, or did you want to make the move? You could have felt stuck in a situation because you felt like you didn't have the evidence, so you didn't want to make any sudden moves. But you found something now recently. Yeah, there it is. So as I said, you found out something recently, your intuition. You finally followed your intuition. Somebody here finally followed their intuition. Okay, somebody finally did that, and in doing that, you could have tapped into another side of yourself that you didn't know, that you weren't aware of. You could have gained a little more confidence about your seeing abilities. That could have been an old you in the past. Somebody missed out on something here with you. Who missed out on something? It could have been a man. It could have been a woman. But somebody here missed out on something, being in their ego. I said staying in the same. This is confirmation, staying in the same place. Okay, confirmation. So yeah, somebody was just stuck in there. Somebody just didn't want to change. And they missed out on the opportunity with you here. Because you wasn't going to fold on what it is that you believe. Somebody could have just not wanted to see things your way because they don't believe the things that you believe. This person is a victim consciousness type person. So you're surpassed somebody. You've grown to see things differently. Not only see things differently, just to know things. There's just things that you know. You know and see. And so you surpass somebody and they're still there. They're still wherever they were, they stand there. And you've gone through many profound spiritual transformations here. But this person is still in the same place. The Empress is coming out. It looks like you could have finally decided to get rid of somebody here that was trying to hold on to you. Okay, you could have found out about somebody here who was being very deceptive towards you in a dream. And you could have finally decided to make the decision to get rid of or walk away from somebody here. And in doing that, there is a lot coming for you. You're a natural born leader anyway. So all it was doing was Spirit was just waiting for you to take the lead to see that you needed to get rid of whatever this deception and this envy is, or these people that's just these, I'm gonna say energies. this deception and this envy, these energies that just was stuck in the same place, not wanting to grow, not wanting to do nothing, using whatever traumas or whatever they gone through to stay in the same place. You've grown from that, and now, like I said earlier, you can see and you know what you know, so you can't go back. So you just keep moving forward here. Whoever was copying somebody that I talked about earlier, this could be some of these low vibrational energies I'm speaking of that was copying off of you. What else is here? Can you clarify the Nine of Wands? Yeah, somebody here is taking a little bit too long to move, to grow. Okay? I feel like whoever these are, whatever the energies this is, they don't want to grow with you. Somebody here betrayed you, but they don't want to grow with you. These could be people that party all the time that betrayed you. Okay, you could have been one of those people that used to party, and these were the people you party with. You no longer party, or you probably don't party as much. You probably party every blue moon, or if you do go to a party, it's just because it's somebody celebrating and you want to support the people that you love, but you're not a party person here. But the people that you used to deal with who betrayed you are partying people, and that's all they still do. They still go into the club every weekend or something like that. They still think the same. You got somebody here on the way. I don't know when, but also too, somebody who could be mastering their finances. Somebody here could have got a new idea. Instead, they decided you want to start a new business and deals with money, probably teaching people how to manage their money, or wealth management or something like that. Or you could be meeting somebody in that same field and they could be teaching you how to do these things, okay? You could be meeting somebody that's very, very smart. You mastered the art of detachment from this situation. At first, you struggled with this. So the energy that I was reading from you in the beginning was in the past. At first, you struggled with this, but you haven't gotten past that point here. And frankly, quite frankly here, the energy that I'm picking up, it's almost like you repelled, or you're repelling the people that you once were around, because the way your energy is coming through, it's like, I don't know how to say it, but it's like there's an energy that I'm familiar with that, like, if I can no longer stand something, even certain smells, I cannot be around it. And it's almost like, it's like you feel it in your solar plexus is so strong that you can't even come near it. I don't know how to explain this. So you just make sure you stay far away, is what I'm getting. You could have been in a situation once where you allow people to gaslight you, but you no longer do that. You're very smart. So someone can't try to tell you one thing and you know another. Okay, if you know what you know, you stick to what you know now. You don't know what you know and then somebody else come along and say something and you start to second guess it. You know, you stick to what you know. And that could have possibly activated your seeing abilities. All right. Okay, yeah, somebody here mastered, you mastered yourself. Can't make it up, because this is gullible. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. It was situations where people would try to tell you one thing and you would second guess. You've been stopped that. You're seeing the effects now of you believing in yourself. That's what this is. And now you're standing in your authentic self. You're standing in your authentic place, and can't nobody knock you down from there. Okay? Because at first you weren't. At first, like I said, you would second guess yourself. A lot of y'all could be seeing a lot of money soon since you moved away from this way of thinking, a way of being, and away from these energies you were around. All right? So let me get an overall message and move on about it here. You went through trial and error with this though. You know, it took you a minute, but you got it. You got it. Somebody here could have had to master their emotions, or so you just had to simply trust in yourself. Somebody here could have their own business. Yeah, somebody here wouldn't trust in themselves to channel. Like you didn't believe that you could, the stuff that you was hearing, you didn't believe in yourself enough to repeat it and take it after repeating it and believe that that's what you heard. Or are you tripping? Did I just make this up? Or is this coming from fear or my traumas? Like somebody here could have been thinking like it was coming from your subconscious mind, instead of actually coming from trusting that what you're hearing. Yeah, here you go, right here. First it was in reverse, now it's here. Okay. You could have been having trouble believing that. Okay. A lot of you're able to read animals as well. A lot of you, because you are able to read animals, you have a deep connection. You're very in tune with yourself. You attract a lot of animals. Legacy is in the reverse and gateway is in the reverse. Let us see why. I have a feeling that a man backstabs you. I do. Oh, son of a bitch. For some of you females in this reading, you're very attractive. There's two men here. There's a man here that was supposed to take a leader role, but they didn't. Can you clarify legacy here? Thank you. Can you clarify vision here? I believe this is confirming what I said. Yes, it is. Yeah. It just convision what I'm saying. Convision. Lord, confirm. Somebody here closed out a cycle on something. Because somebody here was, I'm not going to say waiting, but it could have been that somebody here was trying to allow somebody to get their shit together. And whoever it was, whoever somebody was trying to allow somebody to get their shit together, it's like they wasn't trying at all, man. It's like they wasn't trying to do nothing but just cause confusion. And then it was just always some form of arguing all the time with somebody here. And you got tired of that, which I've already said this. This is just confirming what I'm saying. And you know what? That was blocking your vision. That's why your sight got activated, because you weren't seeing that this was the reason why things were being held back in your life. Yeah, there we go. And you finally listened to some type of insight or some type of guidance. You finally listened to your guides and did something here. God, I just feel like it's these negative energies you was around, because it was causing you blockages. And now that you got rid of these negative energies, and now that you're tapping more into yourself and getting more into yourself, you're...
So, hey, if the energy aligned, it aligned. If not, hey, we go no further.